guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I just hope you're doing well. Firstly, I hope you are doing fantastic, and if you're not, then I hope you do get well and fantastic. A couple of updates. My finger is still cut. It's 3 days on from when I... 3 days? 2 days. 2 days on from when I filmed my other videos. I will link them up in the eye for you. I won't spoil them, but I'll just link them up in the eye for you. And I told you in those videos that I bought some Philips Hue light bulbs because my main light bulb has gone kaput. So I was like, I'm gonna order some Philips Hue. I'm gonna be all bougie. But they arrived and I didn't buy the right ones. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, sorry if the lighting's a bit weird. I tried to fix it in editing mode last time and I think you didn't notice. If anything, it looks more cool toned, which I prefer, rather than looking too orangey, because my background throws me very orange most of the time. So yeah, if you notice a difference, soz, my light bulbs are on their way. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. As you all know, if you've been here for a little while, if you have, thanks. Love you. But if you haven't, I did lots of hauling in December, and I bought a lot of makeup. So I was like sifting through it the other day and I was like, let's do a few full face first impressions. And I had like this basket and I was like, whoa, who do I think I am? This bougie queen. Absolute bougie. This isn't like Sicily and that sort of range makeup. This is more like Lancome, Armani, Natasha, denona, a bit of Ofra, a bit of Too Faced, like higher end than the drugstore, I want to say. Just, yeah, high end, not luxury. So yeah, I don't think there's anything more to say apart from I'm very prepared. I've got it all in front of me. I'm very excited. So let's just get into it. I did hydrate my face quite a while ago, but I thought I would just use this. This is the Milk Makeup cooling water thing. Cooling water? I think that's just what it's called, like the cooling water stick. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but they're really, really cool. I had the dupe of this from MUA, Makeup Academy, like MUA makeup, and it was really, really nice. So I thought, let's try this out. This looks really nice and I've never used it before. This feels really nice. It's like exactly what it says. It's a cooling stick. It feels very moisturising. It doesn't feel necessarily like a primer. It just feels like a hydrating, like, moisturiser on the skin. Very nice. I don't think I'd pay full price for it. I think I got this in like an advent calendar. Can't quite remember, but it's been sitting in my basket of things to try. I really, really like the packaging. I think it's really cool, very fresh and very like minimal. And it's made my skin feel really hydrated. I really quite like that. So for primer, you're gonna probably laugh at me because this isn't a full size, but I received a sample of the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's got sunscreen in it, it's oil free, and it's got a broad spectrum apparently. I have no idea what that means, but it's just a little sample of this primer. You've probably seen it before, this one right here. I don't really want to pay full price for it. This is literally like a luxury sample, so I think you can actually buy this. I'm not sure if it's a tiny bit bigger, but it's like, I don't think this is the travel size. I think this is the luxury sample. So I thought we would use this on my face today. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. It's like white. So I've just put a little bit in my hand. It was very silky. Ooh. Okay, I'm very white. One pump is definitely enough. Well, it's definitely enough on my face anyway. My God, too much. I didn't realise how like silky and slippy it would be. Like, it just felt like it would just go in like a moisturiser, which is why I put 2 pumps on. What a big mistake. For foundation, I have my Giorgio Armani foundations. I have the one in the Power Fabric and the Luminous Silk foundation. I want to try both of these at some point. So I might just... No, I'm not going to mix them. I think I want to try the Luminous Silk just because it's been a foundation that I've wanted to try for so long. But I will try that Power Fabric foundation at some point. I've got mine in the shade 3. It just looks like this. I mean, we've all seen this foundation before. It's really, really pretty. It's so bougie. Comes in a beautiful box. Like I said, in the shade 3, it just says shake it up and you can just apply it like a normal foundation. So I'm gonna go wet a sponge. Just as I was going to go wet my sponge, I just had a look at my skin, and my skin is looking really smooth and like perfected. In the lighting, in my bathroom lighting, my skin doesn't look this pale, but in camera it looks really, really pale. So I think that's quite interesting. Maybe this has got quite a high flashback to it, which, I don't know, I didn't realise it would have that. So let's start off with, okay, that's 1 pump. That's not gonna be enough. So let's go for 3 pumps. They're very, very small pumps. And let's just go in. I'm just going to zoom you in just so you can see what's going on here. This is possibly one of my most expensive foundations I've ever purchased. It's a good shade match. Very good shade match. Okay, so 3 pumps with this sponge has literally just taken around my jaw. I'm gonna need a little bit more. It doesn't have a horrible scent to it or anything either. It's really nice so far actually. I might just go with like my finger, just kind of go back over a couple of areas like my cheeks and my jawline. That's where I prefer like more fuller coverage. I don't mind sheerer coverage on my forehead just because it's quite dry up there. So I don't like it to look too heavy and cakey. This is like a good shade match for my neck, but I don't like to shade match to my neck too much. I like to shade match to like one shade darker. Like you can see the back of my hand. The rest of my body, I mean, I am very pale. I haven't fake tanned or anything for a long time, a very long time. But I like to just be like one shade warmer, not necessarily like deeper, just a bit warmer. I'm more of like a yellowy undertone to my skin, like a yellowy green. So when I shade match to my neck, which is more pink undertoned, it's the only part of my body that's pink undertoned is my chest and my neck. I just feel like I look a little bit Casper the Ghost, but that's okay because I have a concealer from Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. I've got mine in the shade Nude. I have a very strong feeling that this concealer is going to be, this concealer is going to be darker than the foundation, so we might have to just bring this concealer around the face a little bit just so my face looks a little bit more uniform. Everyone raves about this concealer. I was between this shade and the shade Vanilla, and I feel like I should have got Vanilla because Nude is just like a touch, like Nude is the shade of my skin. This is far too dark. What am I thinking? It's okay, let's just work with it. Let's just do a minimal amount. More than anything, I really want to test this formula because I've seen, oh my goodness, no, this is actually abhorrent. No, the colour. Oh no. Oh no. This concealer is far too dark for me with this foundation. Normally, I think it would be fine if I had a deeper foundation on. So it's not a waste. I can definitely use this in the summer. Or like when I've got a bit of a fake tan, it's not like dramatically dark. I'm just gonna add a little bit to the rest of my face just so my eyes don't look like I've got jaundice. I feel like that's evened out. It's, you know, now I've blended it all out, it's not too bad. And actually it's kind of helped warm the foundation up. I don't mind that. This is a full coverage concealer. It's very blendable though, and it has a really nice finish. So if I really like this concealer, I might purchase, when I'm allowed to purchase, I might put it on my wish list, like the same concealer but in a lighter shade, because actually formulation wise it's looking really nice. I quite like that so far. I do have a face powder here. I have the Too Faced Born This Way loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. Yeah, Translucent. I've been wanting it for such a long time because I really love the Too Faced Perfect Peach. Is Perfect Peach powder or just like the peach powder? And this has been on my wish list for a while. And then when I saw it go on discount in December, I was like, let's just get it. Back in the days when I clearly didn't care what I was purchasing. There we go. Oh, it smells nice. You guys, I'm so annoyed. I zoomed you in to show you the powder and what it looks like on the face, and I didn't realise that I wasn't recording. God damn. So, okay, I've got a tiny bit left in here, but I was just saying, because I am drier, I prefer to have powder, like the heavier powder on the perimeter, and then kind of work less and less into the centre of my face because I'm drier. I did apply some underneath my eyes, and I was just comparing it to the peach powder. The peach powder is definitely more blurring, in my personal opinion, and I think it's because it's got that salmony pink to it that it's kind of blurring out that darker tone that everyone finds, well, I personally find in my inner corners and my under eye. So I think I prefer that one for my under eye, but this is really nice. This is not cakey at all. It's a sort of powder that I feel like I can really pack it on, and it's going to just make my skin look really nice and set. It's definitely mattifying, but not suck the life out of my skin mattifying. It's just setting my makeup really well and giving me lovely airbrushed, when I say powdery, I'm about to say like airbrushed powdery, but I don't mean like powdery as in like, oh, you look dry and powdery. I just mean like it looks silky and just matte. So this looks really nice. I actually really like this powder. For bronzer, I have, well, for bronzer and blush, I purchased the Ofra Cosmetics and Samantha March collaboration. I didn't purchase the highlight because I actually have, where are they? I actually already have two highlights from Ofra that I haven't even tried yet. I've got Star Island and Moon Dance. Ooh, these ones here. I got those two, but I'm not really playing around with those today, so I've got a different highlight. But I am going to play around with her two cheek products. She came out with a bronzer called River and a blusher called Chicklet. So let's play around with these. I'm really excited. This is the bronzer. It comes with like a lighter, well not lighter, it's like a glowier side and then a matte satin side. So I'm going to get a little angle brush because that's how I like to apply it. And let's start off with the matte side. Ooh, whoa, that's pigmented. And work that into like my hollows. I really like to bronzer. If you've been here before, bronzing, I don't know if it's actually a technical term, but in my mind bronzing is contouring with a bronzer and bronzing all at once. I love to bronzer. I feel like it really like warms up my face and sculpts me all at the same time, so it's one of my favourite things to do. I think this bronzer is a little warmer than I would typically go for, but definitely fine for me, definitely fine for my skin tone. I also saw Karen Harris here on YouTube. She played around with this bronzer, I think. I can't remember what video it was in, but she played around with this bronzer and she actually really loved it in the end. She was scared that it wasn't going to suit her skin tone because she's got a darker complexion than me. And she was saying how much she liked it and she was surprised that it would suit her so well. So when I saw her video I was like, oh, maybe this is going to be a little bit too dark for me because Karen is much deeper than I am. She's like got more tan skin. So when I saw it I was like, oh, maybe this is going to be too deep for me or too orangey. And I do feel like it is very warm. This is a very warm bronzer, but I can definitely make it work. I feel like it'd be definitely a great one for the summer. Like, it's not horrendous. This is quite nice. It's just very evident that I have bronzer on. I'm going to go into the shimmery lighter sides now and kind of just go over the above where I was bronzing. Let's go into Chicklet blush. So in this blush we kind of got like this peachy pink. It is more pinky than peach, but it's kind of got like a hint of peach in there. And then we've got this, I need a maroon, not maroon, mauve. We've got like this mauve shimmery element to the blush. Let me just swatch these. What do these look like? So that's what they look like. So that's the two blushes there. I think this one will be a little bit too deep for me at the moment, like way too deep for me, but that's fine because I think in summer I could definitely sheer it out and have it as like a sunburnt look across the face, or I could swish them all together, but I'm just going to stick to this side for now. I'm playing it safe. And I'm just using a lighter brush just to apply this, just because we've already got such a warm bronzer on that I don't want to look like Coco the Clown. It's a really pretty colour though, very pretty. I think it's quite nice. It's like quite punchy. Maybe I can just like do a touch of this one, just to deepen up a tiny bit. Yeah, I think that's nice. It's very blushy, very blushy. I think when I'm a little bit deeper in the summer, like not even with a tan, but just deeper in general, and I have like one shade darker to my skin, these are going to be really pretty. I think at the moment they are just a touch too warm for me, but it's a really nice formula, and yeah, I quite like these. It's quite nice. So for highlighter, like I said, I actually had a different highlighter. I bought the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. I've never tried a Natasha Denona highlighter or face product before, so I was really intrigued. This packaging is so like sophisticated and beautiful, and inside is this beautiful like white gold champagne look, and I wanted this so badly. Ooh, it's more subtle than I thought. Ooh, but buildable. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind when highlighters are subtle or buildable. Ooh, yeah, this is really naturally pretty. Oh, yes. It is slightly harder in the pan, like it's not a very powdery highlighter, which when highlighters are like this, it just says to me that you need to build it up and that pigments are just not going to be like boom right there. This is really nice. Really nice. Like in the camera I'm hoping it's pulling off how nice it is in person, because in person it's really naturally glowy, This is really pretty, and I've taken my nose highlight too far yet again, so I'm not flipping you off. Wow, okay, cool, it'll have to do. I like that. Okay, for brows I have this Urban Decay Brow Beater pencil situation. I've heard a lot of good things about this and a lot of people rave about this. I've never tried any of Urban Decay's brow products before, so I'm quite interested. I've got mine in the shade Taupe. It just looks like this. If my camera's going to focus today, hun, come on. It's very thin, very petite. and you get like a little spoolie on one end, and then obviously the pencil on the other, and it's kind of like that precisely my brow, like thin, wait, can I show it to you? Like that. It's a very thin pencil. So yeah, let's just get into this. I'm gonna do like one brow on camera and then speed it up a little bit, just because it's gonna take me a while to do this. Okay, so like 10 minutes later, brows are on. This brow pencil, I'm just put it back in the box just because I'm that person. This brow pencil is like not that creamy in my personal opinion, so I like how my brows look, don't get me wrong, I do like them, and it's not like I dislike the product. I wouldn't say it's like a miss. This is definitely a hit. But it's like one of those things where it's like, would I go out my way to repurchase it? Probably not. Just because I have other brow products and benefits precisely my brow, I just find it a little bit creamier, and it just like blends out, and I can draw hairs on just a bit quicker. Like I can do my brows a bit quicker, and that's just kind of like my synopsis on this. It's not bad, like it's nice. It's made my brows look pretty decent. I'm a bit of a fail whale because I thought I had a brow gel, but I don't. But I thought I'd pick out a brow gel that's the newest to me and the most expensive, and that is my Anastasia clear brow gel. I love this. This was in a favourites. I love this brow gel. It's just so good. It's just like, yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't know. I have no more like words for it. It's just so good. Moving on to eyes. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I've never used this before. I have swatched it just because I wanted to swatch it when I bought this, but I haven't actually applied it to my face, so it just looks like this. I'm just opening it up without you even seeing it. So this is what the primer looks like. It just is like this little tube, and then when you open it, it has like this squeezy bit, so you can just literally do a tiny little like lentil size blob on your eye. I think that's what I'm going for, like that. I don't know, I don't really use eye primer very often, but I want to get into it. I want to try more stuff, like more techniques, trying more combinations of stuff. I don't do it enough. I'm not very experimental when it comes to my makeup, so I'm going to try some eye primer. Do I blend this out with like a little brush, do you think? Let's do that. Let's do this little brush here. I didn't really think this through because I've actually just remembered that I had powdered my whole face down, including my eyes. So if this layers well on top of powder, I shall let you know. Okay, that's the primer laid down. I'm just going to go over it with my sponge, maybe just like the cleaner side, and just even it out. I don't feel like it's very even. Again, that might be because of the powder, to be fair, like that's my own stupid fault. Okay, cool. Primer on is definitely obviously a whiter primer, but that's fine because I don't mind that. It's going to just brighten everything up underneath it. The palette we're going to be playing around with today, if I can get the darn box open, is the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I had this on my wish list throughout like the whole of 2020, and then did it go on sale? No, it didn't. I had a gift card to kind of go towards it, so I purchased it. Isn't this so beautiful? This is so stunning. It's stunning. Obviously you could go for like a red vibe, a pink vibe, a purple vibe, like a silvery purple vibe, which, oh my god, just sounds beautiful. But I think I want to do like a red and pink vibe today. Like the purple and the silver is so up my alley, it's untrue. But I think I want to play around with these reds and this pink, maybe this pink over here. That sounds really pretty to me. Okay, let's do it. Just for timekeeping, I'm just going to point to the shades, speed this all up, point to the shades, and just apply them to my face. And I'm just going to do a pretty simple look in my mind, just kind of test out this palette. So, yeah. Okay, that is one eye done. I actually really like this. I think from afar, like the overall look is really pretty. It looks really nice. So I think the overall effect is really pretty, and I can't wait to play around with the purples and the silvers in here because I think that's gonna be really fun too. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, and we'll be right back. I'm back and the other eye is done. I have two eyeliners. I have a brown one from Gillian Dempsey. I've literally never tried this brand before. It's a waterproof, natural, intense colour, built-in smudger, smooth application, organic jojoba oil and organic shea butter. And it's just like an instant smoky eye pencil, and I've got mine in the shade brown. Yeah, rich brown. So let's open this up and have a look. Oh, this is really pretty. So that's what this one looks like. It's got that smudger on the end, and then it's like that. So it's just a wooden pencil. Or I have the Illamasque black noir liner, and I feel like I've tried this before. Maybe I haven't. Can't remember. This Illamasque one is actually a liquid eyeliner. I didn't realise that. So the packaging looks like this. If my camera's gonna focus, looks like this, and then it's a felt tip liner, so perhaps I can actually use both. So let's do that. So let's use this Gillian Dempsey. I've literally never used this brand before. It's from Cult Beauty. Let's do a tiny bit on the outer corner of my lash line, perhaps. Just run it across, just where my lashes are. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but this is as close as I can get. So sorry if you can't see too much what I'm doing. I'm just literally running this where my lash follicles start. And then I'm just gonna put this on my tight line as well. It's really sharp. I personally don't like it when eyeliners are this sharp and they're wooden. I prefer something like the Colourpop cream gel liners. I just feel like I'm gonna poke my eye out with this. You can tell the difference. It's definitely like unified my lashes together. Like here it's looking, I can definitely see it in real life anyway. Like here it's looking sparse, whereas this one is just looking a bit more full and a bit more deeper. Cute, I like that. I like liners and I like a deep rich brown. I don't know if you can see that without being like all freaky deaky, but you can see, you see it? I'm not sure. You can see here, like it's just underneath all my lashes, and it's just made the like the root of my lashes just look a bit deeper. Very nice. Probably wouldn't purchase something like that again just because I don't like sharp brown eyeliners, but it's not a miss. And let's just do a tiny baby wing with this. I'm gonna need a mirror like up close to me because I can never see what I'm doing. Okay, that's the liner. I actually really like it. It's got such a fine pointed tip, but the tip isn't just fine, it's like really firm as well, which I quite like because you can really get that precision. It's really nice, really black, it dries matte. Yeah, really nice. Again, another hit. I feel like I've been so lucky throughout the whole of this video. I haven't had a single thing yet that I'm like, this is all really nice. For mascara, I have two options. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag mascara, which I do really want to try, but I also have the Lancome mascara Monsieur Big, which I think I want to try more. So I can definitely try this out at some point, but I think I'm going to apply the Lancome one because I've been really excited about this. I haven't even opened it. So this is what the full size of the Monsieur Big looks like, but today I'm going to play around with the mini, which looks exactly the same but just smaller. The reason I'm doing that, I don't know, but I just want to play around with the mini first because why not? So there's the wand. It's kind of just like this full straight situation. Interesting. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into it. I'm not going to curl my lashes because I really want to see how this mascara performs without giving it assistance. This is quite a thick mascara. Like it's not thin at all, it's quite thick and not as wet as I don't know, just I didn't really know what to expect, but it's quite a thick consistency. Okay, so that's what the mascara looks like in comparison to obviously nothing on. Obviously I have, wow, look at my lashes like that. They are thin as well. I've got a full lash, like false lash. That's impressive. Like when you compare them, can you compare these little scrawny things to that? Whoa, okay, I like this. I think obviously the liner's kind of disguising it a little bit, which is unfortunate, but they look really separated. You can kind of see there, they look really separated. I do that, really full. Very nice. Hopefully it doesn't flake, because when a mascara flakes, I'm like, I don't care what you look like. If you flake, you're dead to me, get out. I think I quite like this mascara. It's like very obviously mascara. It's not like natural by any means, but you can really see the difference. Hopefully you can see this lash too. Like, you can really see the difference it's made to my lashes. This is really, really nice. Hopefully it doesn't flake. So for lashes, I have this Swedish, I think she's a Swedish owner because it's called Swede. And obviously Swedish people are called Swedes. I really, really like this packaging. I feel like these lashes are going to look very, very extra even for sort of outer corner lashes. They're very, very dramatic. Love the packaging. A little bit difficult to stack. It's one of those sort of ones I'd have to probably lay down. But it is cardboard and the only part that's plastic is inside. So I feel very hopeful about this. I am totally bogus at applying lashes on camera. So I'm going to try and get this in frame. If I can't, I'm really sorry. But I'm just going to apply these and let's talk about them. They're really, really pretty. Okay, so here are the lashes. They are quite dramatic for just like half lashes. They're very dramatic, very sultry, very like foxy, very foxy-eyed. Do I like them? I'm not sure that I do, but if I take this, I was looking at them and I was like, if I take this one tiny like lash cluster off each side, I feel like I love them so much more. They're just a tiny bit too long and big. Very last cluster. Can you see that last cluster there? I just feel like if that was gone, I can really see the image. Like you can see that last cluster there as well. If that was gone, I would love them even more. So I think these are really, really nice. I think they're quite expensive. I think they're like £20 lashes. I think. Something like that. Finally, we have the lips situation. I have this Nude Sticks Magnetic Lip Plush Paint. In the shade Hot Paprika. I think this is going to be this is too orange for this look. This is far too orange. Hopefully this Rowan one that I've got in Charlie, which I think is going to look, yeah, it's going to look so much better. So this is Charlie. I've never tried a Rowan lip product before, but I've got this from Cult Beauty. And look how stunning this is. I think this is going to go really nicely. It's a tiny bit mauvier than I'd like, but let's just go for it. Like, look at this packaging. Sorry, before we even go into this, look at this stunning piece of hardware. And it has like Rowan here. Oh, how gorgeous. I have no idea. It says liquid lip balm. I have no idea if this is going to be like matte. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a gloss. Oh. Oh. This is literally a liquid lip balm. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. It's kind of got like a pepperminty taste to it, so if you don't like peppermint, then prob's not going to like this, but I don't mind pepperminty. This is truly a liquid lip balm, so I'm just going to grab a lip liner. I don't have anything new. Maybe just a little bit of MAC. This is Boldly Bare, by the way. Okay, now that lip liner's on, I'm just going to go in with a second coat with this. I'm sorry, but I didn't actually authorise for this to be so damn beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to put it out here and say this lip product is truly magical. Magical. It feels like a hybrid of a lip balm, like a liquid, literally like a liquid lip balm and a gloss, but it's not sticky at all. That's why it feels like a serumy. It feels like a lip balm. It feels like a lip balm. It's absolutely stunning. My lips, oh my god, my lips look so beautiful. I feel like in the mirror, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, sorry, whose lips are those? Check out. If this was an advert, like if I had seen the model's lips with this on, oh my god, drop everything and buy this. Oh my goodness, how much are these? I want more. How much are these? Oh my god, sweet god, they're £23. I mean, to be fair, I'd totally pay £23 for this. On Cult Beauty there doesn't appear to be more than like 3 shades. And on the Rowan website there's no more than 3 shades. There's Remy, Charlie, the one I've got, and there's Scout, which is much deeper, not to my complexion at all. But if you're on a deeper complexion, oh my god, go for it. But actually Remy kind of looks a little bit too pale, I think, for me. But oh my goodness, this is stunning. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, I'm over it now. Well, I'm not over it, but whew. Okay, and zooming you out, I don't have a new setting spray in my collection that's like high end. I had a few drugstore setting sprays that were new, but nothing that was like expensive. So just to kind of fit all into this expensive face, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Setting Spray. I have used quite a lot of this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it through. Oh, there it is, like you can see it there. I've used quite a lot of it. I actually really like this. I feel like this got a really bad rep and a lot of people didn't like this, but I do. So let's set this mug set this potato face. And that is it. I feel like I've got to say everything was pretty much a hit in its own right. I feel like there's nothing here today that I was like, I might even film another video after this. I feel really pretty, and I think when makeup makes you feel pretty, it's done a good job. I feel like everything in combination, for a full face of first impressions, I feel like I'm ready to hit the town. If I went out right now, I would feel so confident, and I feel beautiful. Whether you think I do or not, I feel beautiful, and I think that's the main thing. Makeup to me is one of those things where it's like, I either want to have fun, look a little, just like enhance my looks, just like, you know, a little bit of brow, a little bit of mascara around at the door, or I want to feel beautiful. And right now I do feel beautiful, and that's kind of the bottom line, isn't it? Yeah. I like this. Everything I've got on my face obviously today will be down in the description bar below, like it always is. I recommend all these products so far. Of course this is a first impressions, but I feel like there's going to be a few things here that I've played around with today that are going to end up in monthly favourites, because these are so pretty. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. Sorry that it was a bit of a longer one, but first impressions, they always are a little bit longer just because I want to give you like a speed review of all of the products that I use. I have really enjoyed today's video. I hope you have too, so thumbs it up if you have. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. I upload every single week and you wouldn't want to miss out on more content from me. No, you would not. No, you would not. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.